Hey y'all, welcome to Racing Crafts. Today I'm going to show you, I showed you in my last video how to make these little embellishments. Well, I found a cool technique that I found without using alcohol inks. Look how cool and shimmery and glimmery and absolutely gorgeous that is. And what I did was I took one of my blanks, one of my pieces here that have been painted and then sanded like I did in my last video. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these perfect pearls and I'm going to use perfect velvet and a water and aqua brush, one of these little paint brushes. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, my brush is wet, so I'm just going to tap it in the perfect pearls, and I'm just going to put a little bit of water on this clear mount stamp block here and just make a little paint, and I'm just going to come in and paint over that black paint like that. And I've learned it's just easier if you can to just kind of keep it in on the black paint and avoid the raised parts, and then you don't have to go back and try and get the raised parts clean. But how awesome is that? So cool, and it turns out very metallic-y. I don't think that's a word, but it's very vivid. And it shows up amazing. And you just add a little bit more water when you need to. And just dip back in and get a little bit more perfect pearl. And then just keep painting. It's that easy. Now, if you're impatient, you could just go ahead and go like this over all of it. And then come back in with a paper towel and kind of blot it off. But I found it's just so much easier to just come into the spaces you want it. And you could combine colors, which would be really neat. And you just paint it in. How cool is that? And I'll show you one that I have that's just about dry. How pretty is that? And it's just an aqua brush in perfect pearls. And you can paint, you mix up this perfect pearls paint and paint so much stuff. Like my favorite is to emboss like flowers and stuff on black paper and then paint them in with this watered perfect pearls mix. It's gorgeous because the colors are so vivid. And it's so simple. And these perfect pearls last forever. I probably bought mine, at least a year ago. And you can see they're still almost full. Except for the blue. Apparently I used a lot of blue. Or I spilled it, one of the two. But I'm just about done with this square. I just have a couple left to go. There we go. How pretty is that? Can you see the purple? I love it. And to clean up and switch colors, all you do is just clean your brush out a little bit. Wipe your ink off of it. And in honor of Valentine's Day, and I know this one's messy, so I went ahead and just opened it over my block here, and I'm just going to go around my outside and get my paint off of that. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the hand. And I'm going to come in here and just do my heart. And add just a bit more water. And you don't really have to, you know, paint really well. I don't freehand paint very well. I mean, I can do the basics, but I'm not a painter by any means. But, you know, because it's raised, you know, it kind of gives you a guideline. And it makes it a lot easier to control the paintbrush. Okay. And there we go. There's my heart. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.